Welcome back to day 85 of our one pose a day for 100 days. Today's practice is revolved chair pose. So we're just going to practice with a nice little twist. We really don't need any props. You're welcome to do this sitting in a chair with your knees together. You can lean forward and turn your body in the same direction that we do. Otherwise, you might try this standing. Let's get started. Taking our nice arriving breaths, arms out to the side. Take a nice inhale as you draw the palms overhead and exhale, lower. Continuing, raising, looking up towards the hands. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest, allowing yourself to arrive to your one pose practice today. Let everything else outside go. Let's take one more nice full breath as you draw the palms overhead. Exhaling, palms together and down. All right, I'll demonstrate first. Remember, in chair pose, I'll turn to the side. We keep our feet just about hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. When we bend our knees, we want to make sure that you're bending at your hips and you press your hips back. So notice my spine, if I keep my arms crossed, notice my spine stays nice and neutral and doesn't crash forward or round. We want to keep your spine nice and long with your chest open towards the front of your room. Now, when you look down at your knees, you want to see that maybe I could see my toenails or the tips of your toes. If you can't, that means your knees are jutting over your toes and you want to sit your hips back, a little more weight into the heels. All right, with the revolved portion, I'll start forward. I'm going to sit back into my chair pose, draw my arms straight out in front of my chest, and I'm reaching. Remember the cues. Belly button draws in. Lengthen your tailbone. I'll bring my palms together at the center of the chest. Now, we might just turn to the right, or if you can dip a little bit lower, turn to the right and hook that left elbow. You press your palms together and turn your head towards the side. And we'll hold there. And we'll come back to center and release, and we'll do the other side. So if getting really deep into chair pose isn't for you, that's okay. Palms at the chest and turn the chest, rotating to the side, turning the head, looking just past or in the direction of your shoulder. All right, let's try together. I'll stand forward, start in your mountain pose, feet nice and grounded, arms by your side. As you inhale, bend your knees. Remember to sit your hips back, arms straight out in front of your chest or maybe a little bit higher. Look down. Can you see the tips of your toes? If not, sit your hips back a little bit more. Lengthen your tailbone. Bring your palms together, center of the chest. Turn toward your right. If you can get a little bit lower in your chair, hook that left elbow as you press the palms together and revolve. Pause there. Taking a couple breaths in our revolved chair pose. On your next inhale, come forward into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Let the crown of the head release towards the floor. And nod the head yes. Turn the head side to side. And as you bend or soften the knees, let's round our spine all the way up to standing. Let the head be the last to come on up. And roll your shoulders back. All right, let's try the other side. Nice mountain pose, grounded feet, palms by your side. As you inhale, sit your hips back, bending your knees. Draw your belly button in, lengthen your spine. Palms together, the center of the chest. Twisting to your left this time. Maybe you can dip a little bit lower. Hook that right elbow, turning to the left. Let the head turn just as far as is comfortable without straining. Pause there, pressing your palms together, resisting to get a little bit more into your twist. And then release back to your forward fold. Bend your knees, belly can rest on your thighs. Release the crown of the head. And on your next inhale, round to rise all the way up. Arms are heavy, head's the last to come on up. And roll the shoulders back and down. All right, that's revolved chair pose. Remember, you can do it seated in a chair, just turning your chest to one side. Make sure to try to keep the spine nice and elongated. All those same cues when you sit in your chair. Now you notice sometimes you sit in your chair and that's where you get a nice big arch. So I lengthen my tailbone, pull my belly button in, and I get a little bit more neutral curve. All right, hope you've enjoyed that. Practice at home, and I'll see you next time. Take a nice closing breath, inhaling. Exhale, palms together and down. Thank you for joining today. Look forward to seeing you back tomorrow.